think I'm getting too comfortable. I didn't even look at my hair before recording. let me fix this. I've been keeping my skincare super simple recently. I've been doing the Kale face wash. I've been using the Paula's Choice exfoliant. Someone recommended this to me. It's so good. And then I just got the Kiehl's Ultra facial cream. It was on sale for Black Friday, so I've been using it. So good. Just those three, that's all I've been using. And I feel like my skin has been super clear. I've been very happy with it. I feel like simple. My skin needed to be hydrated with all the cold and the weather. And then if I'm gonna do any light makeup, like for the gym or anything like that, because I'll probably go at some point this morning, I like this. It's called the Control Freak from NYX. It's a clear brow gel. That's all I do on my eyebrows. I have terrible eyebrows. I actually have no eyebrows. And you're like, Georgia, how do you have eyebrows on your face right now? They're microbladed on. So they're like tattooed on my face. That's the only reason I have good eyebrows. I just used to have like no hairs. So it was a measure that had to be taken. I use the MAC Studio Fix powder. I know what you're thinking. I never used to be a powder girl, right? I just would do like concealer or something like that. And I felt like it would just look cakey. My mom had this when I visited her. And I stole her makeup and it was amazing. It is just, you don't feel it at all. I feel like with even like a CC cream or, I don't know, any concealer, I still feel like it covers up a little bit. It's not gonna cover up everything. It's not gonna cover up much, but it covers us up a little bit. And then I normally do a blush. At the moment, I just use the Sephora one. It's a Sephora it's a shimmer and heated. It's number 16. I live by this. I have had this probably for 2 years. This thing is teeny tiny, okay? It's so small. It lasts forever. So I feel like when it comes to blush, they last forever. And you don't need to pay an arm and a leg personally for it. But all right, so usually I just do a ton of blush. Like it's not cold outside, I don't know. And then I am addicted to this mascara right now. Portia's mom bought it for me for last Christmas. She asked what I wanted for this Christmas. I said the exact same thing got me last year. It was this mascara. It is the Jones Road mascara. Whoa. And it's just the normal black, I think, pitch black. She was telling me the lore of this. I don't know. It's just good. Apparently some big makeup person made it. I don't know. But we're just gonna put some mascara on. And not to sell this mascara to you, but what the heck? That's crazy. So it is 10 a.m. I ended up just sitting down and immediately working this morning because I had a couple clients that needed to start this morning and I wanted them to have that information. So I started the day, I had 2 clients start, and then I have another person that I have a call with today that's a more shorter timeline in the sense of starting prep than I normally would take on. So I wanted to give her partial plan before we started our call today. So I had a little bit, I kind of like roughly a third person start today. So now we're gonna sit down. I do have my normal breakfast right now. I cannot believe it's been so long since I posted a YouTube video. I am so sorry. I don't know where the time went. I like blinked and it's been a month. I was posting like twice a week and then I just blinked and time passed. So it's 2025. I wanted this to be a day in the life. However, we're gonna chat about all my 2025 goals because I have a lot. But yeah, this is my go-to meal one right now. I haven't showed this in a video, I feel like, yet. It's 2 pieces of normal bacon, 2 eggs, usually 100 grams of sourdough. So usually it's like a slice and a half. And it's just a great way to start the day. And of course, coffee cup number 1. It is extremely snowy. I was going to train and run today. Not sure how either of those are going to happen. We might have to like change it up a little bit to be able to do it in my apartment. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to eat this. And then I have a lot of check-ins to do. So we're going to get rolling on our check-ins. Okay, one of my 2025 goals is I want to run a half marathon. And I'm running ARC right now, and I'm just using my cardio as ways to run. So I have my first long run today. It's 3.75. This is the longest that I've run, and I'm really excited. I'm using Rana, which is like, I don't know. This is not an ad. I know a lot of people are ads for it, but I'm aiming from early May to do a half. So we're starting pretty slow, and then it tells you where your heart rate's supposed to be, or like your time per mile or whatever for every run. So I think we're aiming around like 12 minutes right now, nothing crazy, pretty slow. But it's made it really easy to kind of like integrate it in what I'm doing right now and not feel like I'm overexerting myself or anything like that. I'm aiming to like just run the marathon or half marathon. I'm not trying to like race, you know what I mean? We're gonna go for a run. This is the outfit. It is freezing. Y'all saw it's snowing, but I'm really excited. That's psycho behavior, but it is snowing outside. It's like 28 degrees. So this is the outfit. This is from Buff Bunny, long zip up. It's got a hood, I don't know, and then it's got a normal sports bra under here. And then we've got some black leggings on. I hate running in leggings, but the weather calls for it. And then I have literally a normal headband, and I'm gonna put some gloves on. But I might record a clip or two on my phone while I'm running. Forgot I said I might record a little clip for the vlog. Here we are. It's really snowy today, but we did just finish our long run. It was 3.76, pretty easy. I feel like if you have headphones in, it drowns out your breath. So even though your heart rate's high, you just kind of forget about it. It wasn't terrible. Next weekend, this long run is supposed to be 4.5, which I'm kind of hyped for. I'm excited to start doing like longer distances because I feel like it has me doing like a slower pace, which is obviously fine. And it makes me more excited because I'm not gonna like completely die. But it's a cool balance because I feel like it's achievable, which is what's nice about having like the apps like tell you what you can do. Run is done. Now I'm gonna go eat my next meal, but I don't know why I was so excited to run in the snow. And it wasn't too cold. I mean, it's like 30, yeah, it was like 28 degrees. So it wasn't bad. Steps now are at 9,400 and it's about 12:30. So we're gonna hit 10K by 1, which is really hype. Run is complete, very happy with it. I've been doing like 2 runs a week, a short one, a long one. And then they have me doing like some random like shorter like tempo kind of run thing in the middle. I've been enjoying it. We'll talk more about it later when I get to my New Year's goals. Okay, next meal. We're having a spiced chicken fold for HummusFit. I toss it in the air fryer to make it super crispy. I did forget about it for a second, so she's a wee bit extra toasted, but I feel like it's still gonna be good. Like, it's gonna need to cool for a couple minutes. But honestly, this is gonna be a really good post-run worm meal because it's burning up. I really like it. Super high volume, but that's my next meal. I'm gonna take a shower because I'm freezing, and then I've been going through some more check-ins. I have quite a bit more check-ins to do. It's 1:15, so really I'm gonna sit down, grind through all those check-ins here, and then I feel like the day is gonna begin. So probably I'll grind through everybody that's responded so far, maybe from 1 to like 3, and then I have a call at 3, and that's probably when I'll check in next. I wish I was kidding, but where did this day go? It's 7:07. I was literally just sat on my laptop the whole time. That is one thing about doing something that you love. It is so easy to just like zone in, and I feel like the day passes so fast in a great way. A great day. I just responded to all my messages. I do have some like form checks I need to send back, but we're gonna eat my next meal now because I'm quite hungry. Sucky day in the life, but now we are talking about what I actually was planning on talking about. So I wanted to talk about the 2025 goals and kind of what's been going on. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and basically it was saying that sometimes New Year's resolutions don't fall in adding more things, but what do you need to remove? So in your life, what habits do you need to stop doing? What do you not need to surround yourself with anymore? And I've been kind of trying to lean into that because I feel like obviously there's a lot of things that you can add for sure, but I feel like it really lies in just separating yourself obviously from the things that maybe are creating negative things in your life. So on that note, so there's kind of a couple like habit routine things I'm thinking about, and then I wanted to talk about some like more exciting goals I had for the year. But I wanted to, for a little bit at least, which is so absurd, remove diet sodas. It has now been like the whole week, like 6 days, which is crazy for me. I drink a lot of soda. I feel like I was very reliant on it and drink it a lot, and I used it almost as a substitution for water. I was drinking so much of it. I'm going to go a while without drinking diet soda. I'm at least going to go like not for the first like month or two, just not fully not having it. And then maybe eventually I'll just go to switch to like not buying it. Maybe I'll just have it at like stores and stuff like that. But I definitely need a diet soda like break. So we're removing that. Phone activity. I'm on my phone so much. It's hard because it's like you work on your computer all day, and I do work on my phone as well. But then I'm like, okay, I need a brain rot, and then I'm on my phone more, right? I'm scrolling TikTok, I'm scrolling Pinterest. I want to switch to, in the evenings, being on my phone less. So I'm making a time of at least 15 to 30 minutes before bed. I'm saying 15 minutes. I'm not going to be on my phone before bed. Just be able to either read, listen to a podcast, or just do something else. Like, just I'm not as much on my phone, making a priority. I feel like that is a really, really good intention for me. Now, in general, I want to walk more. I do have a walking treadmill. I don't use it. So that's one thing. I just want to start using that more. And then I also do want to grow a little bit closer to God, be better about my daily devotions, going to church more. I just want 2025 to be a year that I'm connecting more with God. And then the fun parts. So more fun parts. This whole thing has been a fun part. I want to do a half marathon this year. I don't know if you'll have noticed on my other platforms, I've been talking a lot about running, and you also saw my running earlier. I want to do a half marathon. I just feel like it's something that I want to check the box and do it. Whether or not I continue doing it after half marathon, I can't promise. You know how I rotate through random other hobbies. But it's been really fun right now, and I think it's given me a really nice other focus and intention, not aiming for stage, right? Obviously the goal is stage for sure, but I just don't think it's gonna happen this year. I think I need to wait until 2026. So my two goals is build a pro physique, off-season pro physique. I want to be like undoubtedly different in the off-season before prep begins. And I feel like I always am starting prep in like a spot. I want to be like fire in an insane spot, have this full year of me just intentionally off-season, right? And then I want to aim for a half marathon. I aim for a half marathon right now in May. There's like a National Women's Day one, or it's National Women's something. I don't really May in DC, and I really want to do that. And I think that'll be a really fun thing for me to aim for. That gives me a little bit more intention, just showing up for myself and getting additional movement. And I feel like it'll only help. So with that, I don't know if you'll pay attention. Everyone pays attention to, I don't know if everyone pays attention to my TikTok, but I'm also doing this thing that's going to be 25 before 25. I've turned 25 this year, about mid this year, and there's a lot of things I've been wanting to do, like some are small and some are bigger, just tasks, and I wanted it to be kind of separate in the sense of like things I wanted to check box. I made a really long list of things that I would like to achieve before I turn 25. I'm not going to go through all of them. I did a whole TikTok on it, but like some of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to go skydiving. I want to go to do a 10K. That's one of my things because I want to do a 10K for my birthday. Just trial that out. A couple of things. I really want to see the Grand Canyon. I have never been. So go to the Grand Canyon is one of them. And then with that, I think it would be in person. I might make it like a 2-in-1 trip. I want to gamble in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. That is one thing I would like to do. I think we might be going to Rio Carnival, and that is going to be my goal. Is I would like to go to Rio Carnival and see my first wonder of the world before my birthday this year when I turn 25. So lots of things like that. Like I want to bake a pie from scratch. I want to learn to ski. I want to go to a drive-in movie. I want to do a salsa dancing class. Basically, it was 25 things I wanted to do this year before I turned 25. And I'm kind of collaborating that because I feel like a lot of the times we focus so much on New Year's resolutions and we pick so many large things that we get overwhelmed and it's hard to add it all in. So I picked those couple things like I said at the beginning, no diet sodas, less screen time, more walking. And I feel like those are going to be my main things. And then that way, if I start there and start small, right, in the spring, those can be my main goals, and then I might add more things throughout the year. I just think usually people tend to pick so many things that it becomes overwhelming and they tend to fall off because they feel like they've messed up, right? What we're trying to do is we're trying to align the habits and the things that we are wanting to do in our new year with the person we are. A lot of the times we fail in our New Year's resolutions because we are not allowing ourselves to become the person, become a changed person that would be that person that's doing that habit, right? So that's what I'm trying to do is align myself with who I am and my goals with that to make me become the person I want to be, right? So this is your sign. Make sure you're aligning who you are and who you want to be, the people you're surrounding yourself with, all of that with the goals that you want to achieve, and that's what creates long-term accessible goals, right? I'm a person that my bodybuilding show prep the first time, it was a vision board. It was a New Year's goal. And I did it, and it happened. But I took the time with a coach. I took the time needed to build the physique, to take those steps and create that routine and create that person that would like and love bodybuilding, right? And I think that's what it's about, is aligning yourself with your goals. So I'm very excited for this year. Lots of exciting things are happening. And I think that New Year's resolutions are so powerful and just such a really cool thing. So this is your sign. I literally wrote my New Year's resolutions the other day, like after a new year. Even if you haven't made them, there's still time. there's a full year to be able to make them happen. So I think that even if you haven't done it yet, this is your sign, because it was so crazy the first week of the year. To sit down, be intentional, create goals for this year still. I saw a lot of people as well. I was going to use, remember I did 25 or 25. I saw a lot of people make bingo boards this year where it was like boxes they checked instead of like a list, like a vision board. So that's an idea as well. If you're not turning 25 this year, you don't have to do 25 before 25. Guess what's also 25? A bingo board. So a lot of my clients, they made like little bingo boards of things they wanted to check off for the year. That might help you as well. I think sometimes that vision boards and things like that can be pretty vague. Let's use this year. Let's be intentional. Let's be intentional about tasks that we are going to make happen, and creating the person that we want to be and combining that with the task we want to complete for 2024. I am just so excited for this year. With that, it's great to be back. I promise more videos are coming. Comment down below one of your main things for your New Year's resolutions. I would love to know, because I just love it. It's just so powerful. Sharing your New Year's resolutions, it's kind of vulnerable. Like, it's like, this is the person I want to be and this is what I want to achieve. It's pretty insane to like say that out loud and tell that to people, and very vulnerable. So comment something down below, manifest it right down below, what you're going to achieve this year. What is your New Year's resolution? Let's chat about it below. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for following along. Lots more videos, like I said, are going to be coming now that we're actually deep in the off season. Now we're doing a running arc, and there's a lot of exciting like travel things happening, like I was saying. So I'm excited to keep sharing. So this is me telling you though, just because I'm running doesn't mean I'm not bodybuilding. I'm very much so bodybuilding. I will stop running if it means it is getting in the way of my bodybuilding. So bodybuilding's always first. I'm just having a lot of fun with the running thing right now. So thank you for watching. I'm literally now, I guess, taking a rest day because this day was insane. I'm going to take the rest of the evening to shower, wash my face, and probably deep clean the apartment. But I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. So hopefully y'all had an amazing day and or night. And thank you all for following along. Talk to y'all next time.